When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Boise State's offense will go on the attack first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays.
He's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Dumps it to the back. They're working that left side. And he has brought down what a move he put on that first defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm. Early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the App State And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Gaines. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time.
Touchdown, Broncos! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the heat. Got a man. It's Roberts. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dozier. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. He wants to throw it. Looking to get it in. He is out of... They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Broncos buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. The give on the counter. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. Safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Dozier. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass, it's Madsen. That's reeled in, it's Marshall. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Running into the open space. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz because
going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move to get open. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He was working his way on the return toward me. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed.
Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Looking for the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it. Broncos! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Under fire. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He leaves it with his back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Finds a tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot Broncos are threatening in the red zone. Complete on the shuffle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
The Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing is going.
Turning it on! And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Motion from the wideout. A first down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for space, it's Roberts. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. Touchdown, App State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 35, he's open. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's got it on the right. There, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. The sure hands, it's Cummings. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back on the option to give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Try to get it to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It is good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let...
Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Gaines. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Punt is in the air. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the big fella. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Fires to the right. It's caught. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Keith. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Trying to bull his way in. And they will score. Touchdown, App State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Madsen. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the 4th. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in the groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now in the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Makes the grab. It's Dozier. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stroman. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that ball is hauled in the end zone, but he is just out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Defense. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. This quarterback part of their running game. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Was to pass. Pressure coming. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And the Broncos backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really happen? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Well,